to set up for an engage onto Carzzy. The problem was that they just couldn't. I think a slow connected from Fleshy or something. Oh, nice arrow.
Lock up there. Should be an easy kill on the Fleshy. He's going to flash forward, tries to get in the portal. Oh, just barely.
There's an arrow. There's an arrow.
Arrow. Observers. Oh, no flash this time! Follow up there, locked in the gravity field, continues to be stunned. We're not in arena, baby. There's no combo breaker. Oh, he still manages to find the lock of the initial healing coming out. They can't kill the snake. Yes, they can! Puts them in such a comfortable position for these late fights. That arrow going wide. Okay, 3 for 4. Still 75% not bad, as Fleshy's now been caught out, holding on the flash as long as he can. Finally going to get out for the encore, still going to connect, and delivered! The Victor ulti follow-up is there. Lyncas sent packing. GX full control of the mid lane.
Fleshy made a choice, and that Mikhail's Crucible went towards Lyncas and not himself, so he gets picked off at the back end of the fight. But Vitality, do they still want to carry and keep this going? They TP Naak Nako boss.
Jackie's, it's going to be really tough for him to approach this fight through Naak Nako. Flash forward from Humanoid, goes completely wide. Tempered Fate down, 2.5 seconds. Trap not going to go down in time. Isma now able to walk away thus far. Instantly the ulti now coming out from Lyncas. Lock going all out into the back line. Naak Nako trying to burn through as quick as he can, but Lot is too damn strong. GX, an excellent fight. Vitality over eager, trying to salvage the scenario as Isma now on the chase looking for Fleshies. Lock going to go for it. Still going to grab the kill, and now Carzzy has to run, but there's the arrow. That's 80% for Noah. And 100% one fight for GX.
That's a massive team fight for GX.
Good movement speed is nice. Full flash commit. Man is man on multi-man charm, but Lyncas is still going forward. The stun does connect from Humanoid. GX not respecting the engage in the threat ranges. It's a battle herald trying to find its way into Carzzy, or maybe trying to find its way out. I actually have no idea what's happening anymore. Fleshy caught out. Isma still running. Lyncas' ult about to fade away. He is so slow, and now GX are on the chase looking for a few more back. Humanoid without ulti, not much of a threat. Still good damage, but can't get in range of the Zins out quite yet. Carzzy's finally arrived, as has Naak Nako. It's a 3v3. The Herald still taking up space in mid lane as Naak Nako's forced back briefly. Pull back from Lot is good. Pathmaker not going to find him. Lot slowly backing away as the Humanoid damage is really starting to stack up, but both sides gonna walk away. Sometimes I don't know what they're fighting over, but I am glad that they're fighting.
Again. We're going again.
Gets stunned. Fleshy manages to connect the Cosmic Binding. That is a disgusting hitbox.
Which is crazy, considering how much of a legion. Oh, no,
that was caught.
No, he's dead.
Well, he's gone. Now they have to keep fighting. They feel like they have to force this fight. Lot is on the flank, though. That's good. Now Carzzy's going to be dead. The Tempered Fate, not really in time. Vitality debating if they want to keep going. Miasma good. Ulti not going to connect on the stun. Root also going to go wide from Jun. Both sides have decided to commit. Their 80 carries are gone. They still want to fight, and I can understand why, because Humanoid's doing a hell of a lot of damage, but now he's zoned away from the rest of his team. Fleshy caught out. Good damage onto him. He's trying to get into the wall for the portal. It does not matter. Jackie's grabs the kill. A lot of healing, though. Should maybe just be happy with the ult, but Lot is now continuing to chase, going all out, immediately deleting the enemy jungler. Now Vitality on the back foot. GX can set up the Baron. Ace in the hole there. Naak Nako hovering around, hoping to chip away those life bars. 5k getting lower. Naak Nako half HP. R flash coming in from Jun, connecting onto 2. Follow-up ulti is there. Humanoid now in the midst of the entire team, but the Baron has been neglected for a brief moment. Still leashed by Noah as Humanoid gets lower and lower. Carzzy's taking down Jackie's. The Baron goes golden. They buy an extra second. They're getting slaughtered in the pit. Oh, they managed to take the Baron, but it might cost them everything. 3 low health bars. Isma, does he see a montage moment or a time to get the hell out? The answer is get the hell out. If he gets stunned, he dies pretty much immediately. If a Miasma connects, he's going to be in trouble.
He's trying to trade his life for something. He can't.
Looking to turn back. Dashes back into Fleshy. Interrupt there. Uses the portal. Wow. Naak Nako now following him. Everything seems to be going wrong. He manages to get 2. He heals. Isma, are you kidding me?
Isma ends up falling at the end. My goodness. I think that was what a 4 for 5 trade. The Baron ends up dropping.
That just sits on this line. Oh, hang on, top lane.
Stun coming through, flash out, connects the Q, locks him up though in the equalizer. Maybe not ideal, and the rest of GX are now collapsing, and it's Fleshy and Humanoid all on their lonesome. Lot coming in from the flank. They want to burn through Jackie's as quick as they can, but he still manages to live. Now Humanoid needs to get the hell out, trying to move backwards. Finds one stun as Isma does get the backstep.
GIANTX are just going to get this one.
Yeah, they're spam pinging the dragon right now. They're trying their best to get on towards the bottom side of the map, but GX recognizing the play, move 2 towards mid, push out that wave.
Here comes Lightning.
He's in the pit. He's just in the
back of
pit.
the pit. It might just be the 50-50. Equalizer laid down. Dragon stolen away by Isma. Lyncas now running as Isma manages to take it. GX. Mid lane maybe the next thing in their sights as Isma just continues to hound them. They want more kills. They're not worried about the objectives. Lot, though, overcommitting just a bit. Unstoppable now. Encore comes in. It's a messy fight. Want to set up this line of scrimmage. Vitality has to be careful about how they close the net here on this GX lineup. If they lose the soul, it could be devastating. They manage to get the soul instantly picked up. Naak Nako, though, a huge amount of damage as Humanoid finds the flank. The soul might not matter if they keep this one going, but Jackie's untouched alongside Isma in the back line. 3 members down in exchange for the soul.
I mean, great target focus from Naak Nako and Humanoid. Humanoid had a way into the back line, and Naak Nako flash commits onto Noah. They still secure the soul for GX, though. Humanoid isolated.
Stunned. Isma now going in, looking for a little bit more follow-up. Push back into Lyncas. He's now forced to flash away and retreat. Lyncas debating if he wants to go for anything else. Doesn't have a flash of his own, but might have been able to follow. Getting lower. Lyncas, no flash, no real way into the pit, hoping for a miracle. They will not find it. The smite connects, and it's good as he just continues to push for more. Humanoid is finally here, but also needs to be careful not to step up for the Hex Soul. That slow is devastating. Overcommitting. Stunned in the root field, and I think he might just go down again. The shield is there from the Seraph. Not nearly enough. GX pushing for the win. Carzzy hoping to get something back as one tower will fall. Lyncas on the flank. Jun getting lower and lower. The double root going to connect. The follow-up is there in the form of the Zanyas. Now it's Fleshy who's in trouble. That tower blinking away. GX set to close it out in the face of Vitality and their chaos. GX staying composed in this game 1 to bring it home and take first blood.
A quadra kill for Jackies to round out game 1. Very pleasantly surprised by the gameplay we are getting from GX here.
Isma immediately going top side here, though, off the quick reset, so this could be a bit dangerous.
It could. Naak Nako trying to double dash through, but double dashing into the tower means a quick first blood. Landing the martial cadence. Initial stun is there. Lyncas doesn't want to follow. Jun waiting over the wall could be dangerous. Isma now the one in trouble. Down he goes. Humanoid grabbing the kill. Jun running away with that blinking health bar. Jackie's, I'm going to say I don't entirely miss stopwatch, but I respect champions just build Seekers. Flash forward. The stun, really nowhere to go. Lyncas is taking his sweet time. Cataclysm to come down. Nowhere for Jackie's to go. Both sides mid-jungle duo. Really good at forcing those kills. Isma, though, might be looking for a little bit more. Stun does manage to connect. Initial shield going in. Now the follow-up CC as well. Body block there from Humanoid to try to drop the Q follow-up. Fleshy there just in time. From the side of Vitality. Naak Nako. The rest of his team's not here, but he doesn't care. He's going for an individual play. The Q over the wall from Isma fails, and it means there's no one there to save him. Naak Nako continuing to run forward. The dive top went great, and everything is coming up Vitality.
So that is MVP Naak Nako for the regular season. Man in a 2 versus 1 sees that Noah is overextended, has the cleanse, but it doesn't help him.
He doesn't have
He's running him down,
Yes,
bro.
E in a second.
He's running him down.
Yeah.
There's a karma here.
He
doesn't care. Oh my god. Oh. Feels like Vitality are going for a bit of a counterplay here, but not in the best position to do so, as finally Humanoid will knock down that tower. And now it's GX going for a few more kills as Naak Nako full Fury Bar. Dashes out again. Isn't quite able to get the Cold a week off in time.
TP him behind, though.
Predator. As Carzzy's now chasing him, but he goes face first into lock. Carzzy, that is not what you want to be doing with your gold lead. Here comes Noah's ulti across the top. Isma will go down. Humanoid now looking for a bit of follow-up onto lot. Desperate to even this fight out in their favor as GX finally starting to retreat. Noah has arrived to the fight, but the bear is there. The front line is there. Hard for him to hit the targets he wants with the Mystic shots. Extra damage now onto Jun. Empowered W, healing him back up. An extra 200 health, not enough to save him from Lyncas. Breaking open mid would be big for them, although they're definitely taking a lot of time here. They will finally knock it down. Fleshy there to support just in case. Now that that tower's open, makes it that much easier for them to try to set up these pick plays with the Annie and Jarvan.
Okay,
Dragon.
that is TP galore. What about the Talia ult? Where is that? Here we go.
Ready for a fight. Pushback hits Carzzy.
Are they ready?
Carzzy has the flash.
Assault goes in, and Carzzy is once again dead. Relentlessly feeding, but it might not matter. It was all a bait as Humanoid face first into Jackie's, the entire team there to follow up. The MVP has arrived. Mayhaps a bit too late, although they have enough damage to take down Lot. Stun going to connect onto 2, hoping for an angle out. He goes back in on Humanoid instead of trying to leap to safety, and it will cost him his life.
It was the fight before that.
Yes, true. All in now, TP on the way forward. Humanoid finally going to drop the bear down. Isma is way less fed than he thought he was.
Wait a sec.
Humanoid taking his time, hoping to use the bear to body block, but now needs to back up. That TP, well, Fleshy might be dead. He might be paying the price, but Humanoid's already found a kill off to the side, and Isma is once again wondering if Merc Treads would have saved him. So jungler for support trade, I think you can say definitely favors the side of Vitality. Carzzy relatively low. Isma has to be careful not to overcommit. Lot looking for a priority member in the backline to try to find access. Isma initial CC on enemy jungler is good. Interrupted follow-up damage is there. Lot right on top of Carzzy is going to be able to quickly pick up the kill, but no, the Molten Shield there just in time as Lot goes golden. Buys himself an extra second, but it's Naak Nako now who is set to fall because Noah starting to come alive in the fight. Jackie's on the way out, takes down Carzzy! A blinking HP bar, but he's the one who finishes it. Humanoid waiting for the next cooldown. Waiting for the rotation to be back up, but GX, this is where their range really starts to pay off. Noah just gets to free fire. A single Q connecting with this red buff could be devastating because it's a TP in on as well. Now coming through, Counter-Strike till connecting. Lyncas manages to find a kill back. Lot might lose his life in the exchange, however, is Fleshy gonna grab it. Humanoid goes golden, knockback is there. Noah perfectly timed on the ulti to get the shutdown, and now it's Lyncas versus Jackie's. Sidestep good, red buff there, flick back still connecting, and it's an extended fight. Red buff versus red buff, but Lyncas is losing this one. Flags and drags his way away, but now Isma is up, is alive. It should just be a portal out. Well, luckily the GA was completed. It was not used to much effect, and Vitality are going to get Baron. Oh, that's just League of Legends for you, folks. Do we need the context? No.
Wow. Okay, so Isma just dies. What an anticlimactic way for that whole conflict to resolve.
That was some Season 8 Game of Thrones right there. I have no idea how that happened.
4 for 4. And so the thing about that fight was it's a great demonstration of how GX's comp ideally wants to work.
The bear ready to body block. The wall getting brought down as Lyncas finally going to arrive. The 3-man cataclysm, but the bear can't get involved. Lyncas might just give his life for this one. That's a caster curse, folks, right as I praise him. The shutdown is there. Vitality full control of the top side. Isma is once again in no man's land. Gets interrupted at mid-dash, getting chunked out. Lot trying to save the day. Will still get taken out, but it's a 1-for-1 thus far. Naak Nako on the chase, looking to lock up Jun. Lot doing a lot of damage, but oh, so is Naak Nako. Another stun connects, the flick back connects, but Noah is now running for his life. Lyncas on the way, a nice buffer on the ulti coming in from Noah. Carzzy really just has not arrived at the fight quite yet, but he's finally here. Lot escaping, another good pushback from Jackie's. The GX are starting to win the fight. Carzzy in trouble now, he stepped past the front line. Now he's in danger. Vitality thought they were winning and it's all falling apart.
Jackie's with an amazing outplay, utilizing his range to perfection. And Carzzy, I don't think can get away from this.
He's dead.
That's going to be a kill. Noah, he secures it with the E. Wow. Vitality overextend. They think they found a huge play to wipe GX off the map, but they end up finding their own downfall.
And probably should just back up. Probably does not need to be involved anymore, but he's going to play with fire.
Wait, Vitality's just throwing.
Yeah.
They're just straight up throwing the game right now. Look at the minimap. Look at the bot side of your screen.
Running, living for an extra second. Will just fall, though.
Yeah, what is Vitality doing? Maybe TP, force GX to make a decision.
Okay,
oh, they're flipping this, they're flipping it, they're flipping it.
Okay, Noah ulti over the wall, Q over the wall, Naak Nako gets it! Dash backwards, they're going to be able to try to burn through Naak Nako as quickly as they possibly can. He goes down, no, he lives for an extra second, trying to sidestep from Noah, but the auto attack will connect. Noah now in trouble as he's caught in the Cataclysm. Ulti looks like it did not quite connect from Carzzy, but he's untouched for now and he does a heck of a lot of damage. Lot.
That sounded more like disappointed dad. All right, well, with the Baron, they're now setting up the siege.
Humanoid gets caught, he's dead.
Oh my god, Vitality.
Okay,
just on the chase.
Vitality, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. I'm out of words. Two-man stun going to find the follow-up. Lyncas now going to be in trouble. Full ulti now coming in from Isma to the backside. That's Carzzy gone. There are no carries left. Naak Nako, you have to kill everyone. That is your challenge. He's running. He does not want to accept this challenge. The Baron has been squandered.
Yeah, it's MVP, not 1v9 in this sort of game, you know? I think it's just out of it.
Might just be pushing for the end.
No.
23 seconds.
This shouldn't be game. I think it's just too ambitious from GX. They should be happy with the inhibitor that they get. I think it's just too risky.
It might be the right level of ambition. They push in to kill Humanoid again. The man has not pushed a button for 2 minutes. Fleshy's still healthy. Naak Nako 1v1ing with Lot. Fleshy continues to body block the follow-up damage there. Redemption coming down from the sky. Hook connecting, but Noah buffers. Fleshy down. The extended fight favoring GX thus far as Naak Nako looks to make the turn. Stun follow-up was going to be there, but Lot doesn't have quite enough health bar. Managed to take one down in the meantime. Carzzy has to be the damage dealer. Good damage coming across. Q connecting on one. Retreat there. Sidestep, force flash back, but there's Isma. Able to escape, recall, and rejoin the fight, and once again, GX taking it as Noah going legendary.
It looked like maybe Vitality had a chance. He wants the shield.
There.
Just the shield. He wants to go first.
Fair call. Knockback, the shield is now gone. He's trying to clear as much as he can. GA there, Fleshy wants to run in, but they're just deleting the towers. They know if they just focus on the objective, focus on the Nexus, they should be able to end it. Jackie's getting zoned away. The cinematic angle just to watch him die from a different perspective. GX 2-0 up. TF ulti in. They will finally get him. No, got interrupted in the mid lane. Luckily, Lyncas is able to get out and Naak Nako able to grab the kill. That could have been disastrous.
I thought it was about to be disastrous. Loss nearly able to get the kill back onto Lyncas, forcing the flash away. Vitality, though, will end up getting the kill on that top.
Into a destroyed Nexus.
One of the things, though, is GIANTX. Oh, hang on.
Hold that thought. Again, Shuriken Flip going a little bit wide here, but Lot, of course, used the ulti in the bot lane earlier. Doesn't have it here. They're just going to run him down. Another kill going in their favor. Another kill donated to Naak Nako.
Nice, a nice job by Vitality to pick off top lane, as I was about to say GIANTX are getting the dragon stacking, so 2 dragons already to their name.
Very close to still having the damage as the ulti fades. One more auto. Lyncas able to grab that one.
Yeah, they just continue to bully Loss in this top side. GIANTX going to try and respond towards Naak Nako in the bottom lane. This one might be a little bit more difficult, though. They're trying to bring in reinforcements, but Noah, but a bit away still.
Naak Nako surviving would be devastating here. Dash 2 on the first cast. The ultimate can just dash out. Ulti is going to catch Humanoid and manage to pull him back. They will at least get one. Naak Nako not in a position to follow up here as Noah will grab the kill.
He did debate. GX on the precipice with match point.
Jackie's potentially the one who's been caught out. Full committal here. Bubble going to stop the play somewhat. Jackie's flash now forced back. 2 men caught out. And in the meantime, Lot running through trying to zone away Carzzy. Does it quite successfully. It's Humanoid who drops down. That's 2 members down on the side of Vitality. They have not been able to leverage Naak Nako's lead yet, but in he goes now, trying to make the difference. Spinning into this fight, but Naak Nako's done for so damn long. Finally lands on the Shuriken Flip. Isma taking a step back. Ignite ticking. The shield coming in just in time.
Now, 2 members of Vitality die right off the start of the fight, but we have to go back to live because the Dragon started off.
Naak Nako with his TP advantage tries to make a fast play by TPing to the bot lane. Vitality in the pit already and looking to force the fight in their favor. Naak Nako ready to take over already. Egg form burned. Jackie's down. GX too eager to try and contest, to try to hope that they could maybe steal away this Drake, and it cost them so much. The Soul denied a 6K lead for Vitality.
That could be Baron as well. Your mid laner and your supporter down. Vitality could immediately turn over towards the objective, and I mean, basically rinse and repeat.
Keep him away from a potential smite steal.
Gonna be hard for him to get in. Mega Blast Cone there does get autoed. AK, Baron going to fall. Multi-man lockup as Noah's hoping to get a kill back, but the Baron already down. Vitality really get everything they could want in this last exchange. The bot side fight now into the Baron. Moving in, hoping to find an angle to get the Shuriken Flip. Ulti's still there. Perfect information for Vitality. They managed to take down Jun. No hope of escape.
Great collapse from Vitality. He also ulted to get in that position.
On the wrong side of the wall. Ulti now coming out from Fleshy. Ulti denied by the ulti in the meantime. Naak Nako isolated upside. Lyncas going into the backside. Naak Nako can't quite get into the fight yet, and now the Olaf is just starting to run through! He's able to stay in melee range finally for the first time in the game, so the ulti just keeps going!
I'm sorry, what did I just watch? That was a Twisted Fate ultimate into Rocket Belt Flash. Naak Nako tried to flank while Wukong... That was one of the worst executed team fights I think I've seen. That was egregiously bad. And they've just handed GX the Baron on a silver platter. So watch, he ulties, he's gonna Rocket Belt, Flash.
Humanoid ulti there, 4K getting lower. Lyncas is now getting involved in the fight. They're hoping to pick off Isma to stop the Soul from getting stolen away. But now Lod is starting to rampage through. Carzzy pulls the feather back just in time. The Fleshy's been split away from the rest of the team. Isma still standing, 1,400 health on the Dragon, but they managed to pull Naak Nako back. Taking his time in the 1v1. Isma now coming over the wall, looking for a little bit more. Burns down Lot. Crucially, Vitality playing along. Extended fight is paying off. Noah going a little bit too far, getting locked up and taken down as Carzzy is now unstoppable. GX overcommitting.
I think they just should turn their attention to the Baron, but they want more kills.
Humanoid not able to protobelt through the wall. Flashed in from Flashy. Oh my god, Fleshy, excuse me, but it is a flashy play. Jackie's going to fall as well. Vitality felt like they almost threw it away, but just as quickly brought it back.
They're now TPing. They want to try and catch Isma as well. Spot him there. Can they finish him off? Should be able to do so. And then turn over towards the Baron.
Wait, can they just end the game? I think they should try and end the game.
I don't know if
the
they
death
have a
times are
wave.
still very long. They've just got to stop Isma. They have a wave in the top lane. They're looking to secure that inhibitor.
18
Carzzy
seconds
with the
on
grubs
Noah.
as well.
13 on Lot. He will have access to ultimate. Carzzy, no flash, does have an ultimate of his own. Naak Nako here as well. No, there's no way. Vitality must just end it here.
Oh my god, they're actually going to try and do this.
Isma desperately trying to escape. Lot empowered
wave's gone.
by the Chemtech. Carzzy caught, big chunk of damage. They're immediately going to try and follow up. The feathers fly and are pulled back just as quickly, but there's no follow-up onto Noah. Decent damage there as Lyncas tries to find his way to the backline, but once again, Naak Nako is locked up in the shroud. The Coaling doing its best to cut him down. It fades away, and down goes Naak Nako.
The bubble from Jun caught Naak Nako, which held him in place long enough for GX to deal with. Their Vitality trying to make a call. Elder is gone, but can we finish off the Baron before they come across?
It takes so long to finish it. They have 4 Drakes. It's just so tanky. They don't want to respond. They think they're just going to concede the Baron. The trade is there.
What is this game? I mean, the thing about that fight is it's just a front to back. GX love a front to back.
I don't know, bro.
We're 46 minutes into the game,
I
man.
don't know if we're going to get a chance. As Noah now dashing forward. Carzzy flash through. He's clean with it. Noah barely able to make it out alive. So much burn there, but it's Fleshy who will go down. But the core of GX is here in the mid lane. Vitality 0-5, hoping for redemption, hoping to force Silver's grace, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen because now it's Lot looking for a bit of revenge, making the difference in the face of the God 80 carry. It did not matter when he didn't have any resources left. Naak Nako, not enough. The early advantages fade to nothing. The regular season fades to nothing. GX dismantle Vitality and bring home the clean sweep to move into top 4 in the LEC.
I am mind blown that GX 3-0'd Vitality.